What's up, Falcons Nation? It's your boy Jew coming at you with another Atlanta Falcons video. As always, Falcons Nation, rise up. Today's video, I would like to give you guys some Atlanta Falcons news. But if you're new to the channel, please hit that subscribe button. Hit that notification bell so you know when I've done Atlanta Falcons content or NFL content. If you'd like to follow your boy on Twitter or Instagram, you can follow me at Jew Talk Sports. And if you'd like to be a part of my Jew Talk Sports membership, you can hit that join tab here on the channel as well. But with that being said, let's jump right into the video. So you guys probably have already heard the recent news with defensive coordinator Jeff Ulbrich and his son Jack Ulbrich prank calling Shedeur Sanders during the draft. This is a sad situation. I'm very embarrassed for Coach Ulbrich in this situation with his son coming across Shedeur's number and contacting him during the draft. This was a sick prank, what his son actually did. Now, in this situation, I'm not too sure what will happen to Jeff Ulbrich. Far as my understanding, the Falcons stated that they're not going to be any disciplinary action to Jeff Ulbrich, but the league is investigating what happened in this situation. Personally, I don't put the blame on Coach Ulbrich. I really feel like he didn't have anything to do with this prank that his 21-year-old son decided to make this phone call. But to me, the root of the issue in this situation is the league making a mockery of Shedeur Sanders with him being drafted in the 5th round when we know that he should have been drafted way earlier and way sooner than that. And this just takes it to another level with, Jeff Ulbrich and his son making this prank call and just not being sensitive of the moment of Shedeur trying to get into the league and things of that nature and the Sanders family. Ironically, his father, Deion Sanders, being an Atlanta Falcons, great, being a Hall of Fame type talent. It was just an embarrassment for both the Sanders family, with him having to wait as long as he had to wait to be drafted in day 3, waiting 2 full draft days to finally be drafted. And then now this comes out that Coach Ulbrich's son was the one that prank called him during the draft. I believe it was when the Saints were on the clock that he reached out to Shedeur Sanders, pretending to be the GM of the New Orleans Saints. So it's just a whole sad situation. I'm not too sure, what type of disciplinary action the league is going to come back with, whether the Falcons are going to lose draft picks or whether they're going to be fined. From what I've heard throughout what I've read is basically his son came across the number in an open iPad of his father, Jeff Ulbrich, and that's how he came across Shedeur's number. But like I said, the whole situation is just a terrible situation. I feel embarrassed like I stated, Coach Ulbrich. Feel bad for Shedeur Sanders and the way that things panned out in the draft. I feel like the whole situation of him not being drafted into the 5th round kind of hijacked the whole NFL draft. So it's just a bad situation all the way around. But with that being said, you guys give me your thoughts on this situation. Do you think they should be disciplinary action for Coach Ulbrich? Do you think that the Falcons, what type of penalty do you think the league is going to lay down on the Atlanta Falcons due to this situation? But at the end of the day, like I stated, I placed this at the feet of the son of Jeff Ulbrich, which is a grown man. When you're 21 years old, of course you do dumb things, but he's a grown man at this point. So I don't put this on Coach Ulbrich with his son making this, decision and doing this type of prank. But with that being said, I have a lot more content for you guys. As always, Falcons Nation, rise up, be blessed. Peace.